What if I told you the secret to massive success isn't willpower, discipline, or some grand heroic effort? What if it's actually hidden in the tiniest, almost invisible actions you take every single day? This isn't about working harder. It's about a hidden system that makes success almost effortless. A system where micro habits lead to mega results. Most people think progress looks like a straight line up, but reality is different. James Clear calls this the plateau of latent potential. Imagine you're melting an ice cube. It stays at 0 degrees for a long time. Nothing seems to be happening. Then suddenly, at 1 degree, it starts to melt. Your habits are the same. You work out for a month. You eat healthy for a few weeks, and you look in the mirror and see nothing. This is the moment most of us give up. But it's the exact moment the real change is just about to begin. The key isn't to make a huge, dramatic change. It's to find a habit so small, so insignificant, that it's almost impossible not to do. This is the power of the 1% rule. Improving by just 1% each day doesn't feel like much, but over a year, you'll be 37 times better. It's the compound interest of self-improvement. So, where do we start? Most of us try to change what we do. I'm going to stop eating junk food, or I'm going to start running. But Clear reveals a much deeper, more powerful approach. Change who you are. Instead of saying, I want to read more, shift your identity to I am a reader. What would a reader do? They'd probably have a book on their nightstand. They might join a book club. The goal isn't just to read a book. It's to become the kind of person who reads. This isn't about faking it till you make it. It's about proving your new identity to yourself with small, consistent wins. Every time you choose a salad over fries, you're not just eating a salad. You're casting a vote for being a healthy person. These small votes accumulate, building a powerful new identity that pulls your actions along with it, almost automatically. Now, let's get into the engine room. Every habit, good or bad, runs on a 4-step loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue is the trigger, like your phone buzzing. The craving is the motivation, the desire to see who messaged you. The response is the action, picking up your phone. And the reward is the satisfaction, that little hit of dopamine from seeing the notification. This loop runs on autopilot, often without us even realizing it. The secret to changing your habits isn't to fight this loop, but to hijack it. To build good habits, we make the cue obvious, the craving attractive, the response easy, and the reward satisfying. And to break bad habits, we do the exact opposite. Make the cue invisible, the craving unattractive, the response difficult, and the reward unsatisfying. Let's start with the first law. Make it obvious. Your environment is the invisible hand that shapes your behavior. Want to drink more water? Don't hide the water filter in a cabinet. Put a giant, stylish water bottle right in the middle of your desk. You'll see it, you'll think about it, and you'll drink it. Want to stop mindlessly scrolling on your phone at night? Don't leave it on your nightstand. Charge it in another room. By making the cue for a good habit obvious and the cue for a bad habit invisible, you're not relying on willpower. You're letting your environment do the heavy lifting for you. It's about designing a space where your desired actions are the path of least resistance. Next up, make it attractive. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure. We can use this to our advantage with a technique called temptation bundling. Pair something you want to do with something you need to do. For example, you only get to watch your favorite Netflix show while you're on the treadmill. Or you only listen to your favorite podcast while you're doing your weekly meal prep. Suddenly, the thing you were dreading becomes the gateway to the thing you're craving. The anticipation of the reward makes the effort feel attractive. You're not just exercising, you're catching up on your show. The dopamine hit from the reward gets transferred to the habit itself. If you want to actually apply these ideas to your life, don't skip this. Check the description for a powerful interactive Copilot prompt. It guides you step by step through the lessons so you can personalize them, solve real problems, and create changes that stick. You can even copy it into any chatbot you prefer. This is where the real transformation happens. The third law is a game changer. Make it easy. We are naturally lazy. We gravitate towards the option that requires the least energy. The 2-minute rule taps directly into this. Whatever habit you want to build, scale it down to something that takes less than 2 minutes to do. Read every day becomes read one page. Go for a run becomes put on my running shoes. Do 100 push-ups becomes do 1 push-up. The point isn't to get results in 2 minutes. The point is to master the art of showing up. Anyone can put on their running shoes. Anyone can read 1 page. It's so easy you can't say no. And once you start, inertia often carries you forward. You put on your shoes, and you might as well go for a walk. You read 1 page, and you might get hooked and read a chapter. Starting is the hardest part, so make starting ridiculously easy. Finally, the 4th law, make it satisfying. A habit has to feel good for you to stick with it. The problem is, the rewards for good habits are often delayed. You don't get a 6-pack after 1 salad, but the rewards for bad habits are immediate. That's why we need to find a way to bring a little immediate satisfaction to our good habits. Use a habit tracker. Every time you complete your habit, put a big, satisfying checkmark on your calendar. Seeing that chain of checkmarks grow is a reward in itself. It's visual proof of your progress, and it leads to a powerful rule. Never miss twice. Life happens. You'll miss a day. The key is to not let 1 missed day turn into 2, 3, or a spiral of failure. 1 missed workout is an anomaly. 2 is the start of a new, unwanted habit. Get back on track immediately, even if it's just a tiny version of your habit. Let's look at the British cycling team. Before 2003, they were mediocre. Then, they hired a new performance director who believed in the aggregation of marginal gains. They didn't just focus on the bike. They improved everything by 1%. They found pillows that led to better sleep. They tested massage gels for faster muscle recovery. They even painted the inside of the team truck white to spot dust that could compromise the finely tuned bikes. Individually, these changes seemed trivial, almost pointless. But together, they created a cascade of success, leading to unprecedented dominance in the sport. This isn't just a sports story. It's a blueprint for our lives. What are the 1% improvements you can make in your work, your health, your relationships? They might seem small, but they will compound into something extraordinary. These lessons matter because they shift you from being a passive passenger in your life to an active architect. Ignoring this system means you'll forever be fighting against your own brain, relying on willpower that inevitably runs out, and wondering why you can't stick to your goals. But by applying these principles, by designing your environment and hijacking your brain's reward system, you create an upward spiral where success becomes the default setting. The transformation is profound. You stop trying to force change and instead build a system where change happens naturally. This was just a taste. If you want the full experience, grab the book through the link below. And don't forget to check out the rest of my deep dive series where we explore many other books and discover the life-changing insights they have to offer. Remember, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. The secret to unlocking your full potential isn't in some far-off, monumental effort. It's hidden in the system you run every single day. It's in that first, tiny step. What's your 1% improvement for today? Thanks for watching.